Hey YouTube, it's Hassana, Lapband PA. Just coming back to you for my week 22 Lapband update. As of this morning, the weight on the scale was 208.5. So I have or I should say 208 because I haven't been doing the points on here. Anyway, it means I have a total loss of 70 pounds. Kind of been hovering there for about the last week. Just wanted to let you guys know I had a major non-scale victory in my book. You might remember that towards some of the beginning videos of mine actually included me talking about starting a Couch to 5K program, and I'd say about week 3 in, I struggled a little bit, had to repeat week 3. Really couldn't get up to the point of week 4 where I was running 3 minutes without needing to stop and start walking. And in the midst of this, I did week 3 over a second time, and then on week 5, I actually did week 3 again, a little bit modified and running a little bit further. However, I had a hip injury. So after this hip injury, I honestly stopped doing my Couch to 5K program, although I did kind of transfer over to, after the hip injury resolved, about after a week, I did transfer over to doing a lot of Zumba and hip-hop dance, a little bit of body pump, or body works at my gym is what it's called, and 1 or 2 step aerobics classes. And all that, usually doing that about at least 3, maybe 4 times a week. So I've been keeping cardiovascular in there. Sometimes I did some walks at an incline. So I've been keeping the cardiovascular in there. However, I hadn't started back the Couch to 5K program until yesterday. So I finally got back on the treadmill. I was like, I'm doing this Couch to 5K program. I was in a bit of denial before I had surgery and after about being diagnosed with some mild asthma, because I really didn't think my breathing was that bad. Anyway, I decided, well, you know, maybe I have some exercise-induced asthma, and with that, they basically, we tell patients to do their inhale or 2 puffs before they start exercising to improve their exercise capacity. So I decided I would try that. In addition, I also decided that I'm going to try the body works that, of course, Bandit Wendy sells, and also, you know, she talks a lot about and has used for years, and always said I'm going to try it. Well, thanks to Marlene, who is now, I believe, Bander for life. She used to be Mad Mars. I'm sorry. Anyway, she's Bandit for life at this point. And excuse me for the blocking, taking a turn. Anyway, she sent me some samples. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, of her body effects, the fruit punch flavor, which is what I wanted to get. So I took that as well before I went to the gym yesterday. Got on the treadmill, thought I was starting back at week 1. And week 1 is kind of alternating 1 minute of 1 minute of jogging with 1.5 minutes of walking. Well, I was doing my first 1 minute of jogging. I was like, oh, I can keep on going. So I actually went for a full 3 minutes, because in my mind I remembered that that was a part of week 4. Well, as I'm on the treadmill, I go to 3 minutes, and then I go back to the walking, and I look up the program just to refresh my memory. Lo and behold, it's you're doing 2 intervals of 3-minute running during week 4, and you're doing 2 intervals of 5-minute running during week 4, you know, with the walking in between. Anyway, got on the treadmill, and I actually was able to do week 4, day 1. I didn't even have to go back to week 1, day 1. I went back to week 4, day 1, which I couldn't even fully do when I stopped my 5K program previously. My other disclosure is that was about 40 pounds ago too, so that made it a little bit more comfortable. So I had a few advantages in terms of my breathing, in terms of the body effects, in terms of increasing my cardio by doing all the other things since then. But honestly, this was a major non-scale victory for me. and it felt really good. I am still looking forward to the meet and greet in Cherry Hill, which is coming up on November the 2nd at the Coastline in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Everybody's trying to get together, you know, some different raffle prizes and things like that. And Amy Caroline, and I honestly don't know her YouTube name, but Amy Caroline is her Facebook name. She's heading this thing up, and she's doing an excellent job. So kudos to you for taking this on and being so motivated to proceed with getting this done. All right, guys. Well, I am heading into work as I drink my, what I call my chai tea latte protein shake. Do a little bit of fat-free milk, chai tea latte mix that's caffeine-free, as well as sugar-free. And I add a scoop of protein in, so it's a good, you know, protein start to the day. So if you like chai tea latte, it's pretty good. The mix I use is Dave Rio. It's the Flamingo mix. It's a pink can or bag. It's really good despite being decaffeinated and sugar-free. So gives me a good start to my day, especially on days when I do not get a full breakfast in. At least I've gotten this in with a good amount of protein. Only about 4 grams of protein because I don't use a full scoop of protein. Excuse me. Only about 14 grams of protein in my drink because, excuse me, I don't do a full scoop. I do about like 1/3 of a scoop of the protein just to get a, you know, a bit of a boost. And if I have my yogurt in the morning, which is one of my mainstays, or I have my half a packet of cream of wheat or oatmeal in the morning, that's just an extra benefit on top of it. Makes a good total breakfast. But I've never been much of a breakfast person, so honestly, I can't say that my band's tight in the morning. That's why I drink something, but it's just majorly, it's just the importance of getting breakfast in. So if I at least get this in, I've gotten some source of protein in to start off my day right, and not go into my old bad habits of not eating anything for breakfast, basically not eating until lunch. All right, everyone, it's good talking to you here. You'll hear back from me in the next week or two. Everybody take care. Love you. Bye-bye.